How did the show go in Melbourne?
Melbourne show was great.
Sold out. It was a lot of fun. Crazy rock show.
You had Richie, Ramone and the Art with you, and you have them again tonight.
Yes.
What was the experience like seeing those guys?
They're nice.
Very nice people. The Art's managed by Vicky Hamilton. From the Guns N' Roses fame.
Back in the day. Nice.
Richie Ramone.
Was
one of the taller Ramones.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of the show.
I think the tallest Ramone is his claim to fame.
I know, he was in flats, they didn't have the heels on. He was like,
Wow.
Still big and towering.
gigantic.
Yes. Great look. Good drummer.
You're of course here because you've released your latest record, Confessions. Can you talk a little bit about that? I know you've talked about it to death, but it's your first time to Australia for the record.
You know, it's funny that the crowd last night probably sang it word for word and the loudest in any crowd that we played for in the States so far.
Yeah, the new songs, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we played Gluttony last night, and it was so loud I could barely hear my voice. It was really cool to be this far from home and
And
have that reaction.
The best rhythm, the crowd had the best groove. We do a little thing, right? They were like actually singing in time.
They did. They had some groove.
Refreshing.
Does that mean we're going to get you back here more often? You seem enthusiastic about our audiences.
I mean, that's the plan, not being here for like 13 years really wasn't something that we tried to do. It just kind of happened that way. And
It's a long flight.
yeah, well, I think that being here now and playing these shows and the festival tomorrow, I think it's a really great reintroduction for us, and we're really looking forward to it. I mean, the crowd has been so enthusiastic so far, so we're looking forward to it.
It's a good day of rock and roll tomorrow. Aerosmith, Van Halen. Are you looking forward to getting all amongst it as well as playing?
Yeah, well, it's a first for us to play with Van Halen. We've done some shows with Aerosmith in the past, so it's going to be fun to be on the same stage with them, for sure.
And you're managing to squeeze in this tour in between two big, well, basically just a non-stop American tour, as you always do. You just came off the road with Kid Rock. How did those shows go? And are you ready to get back on the road pretty much as soon as you get off the plane over there?
Well, we basically, we go from here to Japan. We do 3 shows there, and then we land in Florida and pick up where we left off in the States. So it's kind of never ending for us.
Did those shows go well though, touring with him?
They were great, we went out and played full arenas every night, and the crowd was appreciative, and it was a great opportunity for us to play our new music for a bunch of people that might not get to hear it.
Now, I understand you've written a short film that hasn't, last time I read it wasn't in production, maybe it is now. Where are things standing on that?
We're trying to get a Kickstarter type campaign going to get the money, because the money's been the issue. We just didn't know how much money it costs to make a movie when we started, so it was a really good idea in theory, and then you got to get to the money, and so we're working on that right now, actually. But hopefully by the end of the year. We've been saying that for some time now. So
it seems like not only is money an issue, but time. You guys just don't seem to have much time off.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think it would take a whole lot of time to shoot it, but it's just the money, because it's really a small budget for what we got to accomplish. So.
There seems to be this whole culture now of these kind of Kickstarter possible campaigns. In one interview, I think you mentioned that it backfires on some musicians. What exactly did you mean by that?
I think some people get kind of upset that they feel like the musicians they're supporting have a lot of money and they shouldn't ask their fans for money, and I think that's the way it went at some point. But I didn't know what went into Kickstarter. There's all kinds of obligations that you have to fulfill to get actually get the money. So that's where it's going to get tricky.
It's a great platform. I mean, for a lot of artists that don't have any other recourse, it's a couple of good friends have been able to get albums out on well-funded campaigns, and it's really starting to work out great. I think the initial 6 months is sort of starting to come together now. I think it was a little bit new and people didn't know how to react, but I think it's becoming more of a normal
looking back to playing in Australia 13 years ago to now, are there differences in the way you're touring these days to back then?
I think that this lineup of the band is far superior than the previous lineup that showed up here before. So for us, really kind of started over about 8 years ago. So every experience that we've had, whether it's coming here or making records or being on the road, it's kind of been brand new for us. So it's really like experiencing it for the first time, I think.
And over that 8 years, how has your interaction with your fans changed over that period as well? Because you did reintroduce yourself to your fans with the new lineup 8 years ago. Now you're here in Australia for the first time under that banner. How has your interaction with fans changed in that
It's
period?
completely different because all the rules have changed. You know, when we were here before, there was no Twitter, there was no Facebook, there was none of that stuff. So our relationship with our fans, our direct connection to them is just so far beyond anything that it was before. And we're all involved in it, and we all interact. So it's a blessing and a curse, you know. You want to maintain a little bit of that mystery and distance, but at the same time, it's really fun for us to interact with our fans and hear what they have to say and participate with them.
So what's the rest of the year holding for you? You get back home, you do a tour, maybe you work on the short film. Is anything else in store?
Well, since we recorded Confessions, we've been on the road since April of last year. So we've already put in 150 shows. And so just more touring, and we're working on a live DVD. So we're trying to figure out a location to shoot it. The first location we wanted got shot down. So we're working on that right now, and we got a whole tour, like Heath was saying, booked till the end of May in the States. And we'll go to Europe, and then we're going to go to South America. Worldwide, baby.
Keep it going. Well, best of luck with the show tonight. Looking forward to the festival set tomorrow, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks, Larry.
And get back here soon.